All right, guys, the time is finally upon us. We're here for another quick battle stream, and it feels like it's been forever. It's been forever, guys. So hopefully you guys are ready to party. Why is your Nick Turin? Well, my first name is Nick, and my middle name is actually Turin. So yeah, it kind of makes sense a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna do some quick battles. So make sure we're all good to go. Audio levels are looking pretty solid, and yeah, good to see you guys. It's time, and there might even be a second stream tonight. We might actually do our Blood Bowl 2 stream. So we might be fighting the Halflings with my Nurgle team, which will definitely be fun for sure. Yeah, it's time. So man, I haven't done one of these streams. It must have been like a month or two. And the reason why I haven't been doing as many quick battle streams is because it's relatively taxing on my hand. It's I have a bit of a wrist condition with wrist tendonitis, so I've been just trying to like get more videos out because when I do a stream, it tends to kind of take me down for a day or two. But I'm hoping, I've done some physical therapy stuff and stretching, so hopefully we'll be good. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, you get to relax from work, man. Right on. So we're fighting Sartorial. No surprise, he's going to play the Warriors of Chaos over there. So who do we want to play? We got options. Do you guys want to see the Geltoning? I feel like we start with the Gelt. You guys ready for this? Oh no, but if he plays Sartorial, it's not going to work. And his name actually is Sartorial. So let's go ahead and just pick... Skaven are kind of fun. So let's go with the Green Tide. Green Tide's always a good time. Did I wrestle a lawnmower? Yeah, I got a horrible haircut. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go with Wurzog, the Hogmaster, because, my name today is the Hoglord, so it makes sense. Man, there's some ravens in my backyard just going wild right now. So as far as spells, we can get Foot of Gork in case... it's okay against Chaos Knights and stuff, so we'll try. Gelt will come out during the stream, don't worry. Yeah, Gelt will come out. I'm really looking forward to seeing the Nurgle stuff, Josh, because I'm playing a Death Guard army in 40k tabletop, so I'm really kind of into the painting aesthetic and everything of those, and I'll show you guys some before the stream's over if you guys are able to remind me. So, Black Orcs, obviously, hands down, probably the best choice against Warriors of Chaos. You can mix in some of these goblins if you want to, as filler units in the middle, just to give you some more numbers. So we're going to put them like that. And as far as our mobile units, we probably want to get some skirmish units here. These guys have good armor piercing, so they're pretty good at just harassing and poking. We're going to get 2 regular Gobos here just to kind of shoot and poke. Nasty Skulkers are pretty much a must here. We can get some Chaos Trolls. Let's get some Chaos Trolls. That'll be fun. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you like the haircut, man. The mullet, the mullet is gone. I'm sorry. You have to live with the new me. You just have to take it. So, how are we going to deal with Forsaken on the flanks? Now, we can probably intercept them with the Black Orcs. That's probably going to be fine. And do we want to get one group of the Borbiggans? Because the trolls are just so haggard. Oh man! But if he's going Warp Chicken, I think we probably want to get the Broken Tusk Mob. That'll probably be fine. And then we can even get some regular Squig Hoppers here. And I only need like a little bit more. So what can we cut here that isn't really that useful to get that extra group of Squig Hoppers? That's really good. Yeah, miscast chance is fine. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. So we're going to get the Dirkets, which I really, really like for dealing with Forsaken and other threats on the periphery of your army. Let's look at the map. Okay, peak pass. Somewhat open field. This one has like a big open valley we're going to be fighting in, so it's not really going to favor either of us. You want to see my feet? Oh, man. Yeah, I do have a character on my Blood Bowl team named Power Mullet. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's like a Nurgle Rotter kind of character, so he's pretty gangster. But yeah, so we're on week 5 of the Blood Bowl season, and I'm currently at 3-1. So I've won 3, lost 1. I lost my only game to Lore Master of Sotek, who's really good at Blood Bowl, and but it was a close game. It could have gone either way. And this week I'm playing Professor Pone, who's actually playing the Halflings. Now the Halflings are undoubtedly the worst team in Blood Bowl, but Professor Pone is able to always threaten. He's almost able to, even against the best teams. I think he actually tied Sotek's Lizardmen, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Pone is just a wizard. You're glad to see it's true? Yeah, isn't that weird? YouTube will, on some of my videos, I'll notice, I'll go to watch my videos back just to check the audio and things, and it'll be oh, Turin's live right now. I'm like, what? It's says it all the time. It's kind of annoying. So, all right, so let's get the Skulkers. What you do, probably going to have some sort of monsters, so we always put the Nasty Skulkers by the archers in the back just to kind of harass and poke. And we can put the Borbiggans here just in case he has some hounds. We want to be able to intercept them. The Baconator can be sitting in the middle. 2, 3, and these guys are just like anti-Forsaken. Anti-infantry, armor piercing, very, very good tool. They apply poison, which is going to heavily neuter the stats of a group of Forsaken. And Do we want to like... Nah, let's just have a square open field battle with the lads, and we should be fine. We'll get the boar mob over here. I'm here. Yeah, I haven't tried Vermintide yet. It's a lot of clicking, so I can click a lot, but it just kind of aggravates my wrist problems. So kind of just taking it easy with that right now. Okay, so he's got some Marauders, so let's get the pigs up here. We can kind of square up to our opponent like this. So Kolek, oh, he totally baited me. I was expecting the Warp Chicken. So Marauder Horsemen have 80 range, and I think we have a slight advantage in that respect. But we're going to go ahead and take off Fire at Will. Skirmish mode just to save ammunition, so we're not like wasting, you know, our rounds on like low tier troops. So let's get these guys going here. And what does he have? So he has Marauders. He has, yeah, some Marauder Horsemen. So we probably just want to shoot at the Marauder Horsemen. They're decent, and are they the throwing axe variant? They're not. So they're not the armor piercing one, which I definitely think is a little bit better. But okay, so it looks like he's coming over here with Marauder Horseman. Man, he's very, very heavy on the Marauder Horseman. Why did you guys shoot? I told you not to fire at will. I know, that was weird. Anyways, so we also do have the Goblin Archer, so we should be able to fend these guys off, you know, with relative ease. And yeah, so we're just going to kind of pull across here, do a little bit of this, and let's just keep advancing our formation. Great. So let's shoot right here. Although he is going here, so we should probably start firing at will. So let's turn around and get a volley right here on these guys, and then just pull back. These Broken Tusk Mob, we want to pull them back down to the main army. And there we go. Cool. So all's well in the land. So if he comes forward too far, he's gonna get the Gobbo firing business. Doesn't look like he wants it. Oh, he's shooting at the Hogmaster. So Hogmaster we should probably put in group 4, so we don't get like sloppy and micro and forward like that. And let's get the Goblin Archers. He's doing a pretty good job staying out of range of us. All right. So where else do we want to skirmish? We can shoot some of these guys. Let's get the Broken Tusk Mob kind of running this way. And mostly Chaos Marauders. He has some armor piercing, but he's gonna have a lot of trouble dealing with Black Orcs. Like he's getting good harassing right now, but I don't know if he's going to be able to endure the wrath of the Black Orc. So it looks like a Faded unit probably going down, I would imagine. Yeah, which is fine. It's a very cheap unit. I don't mind losing them to that funny business here. So I could use like FG of the Git or something, but I really don't think that's probably going to be worth it here. So all right, let's get the Broken Tusk Mob going. All these guys doing their thing, and the Goblins can go ahead and start shooting right here. And you know, even my guys in the front level, they do have the what's it called? They have the shields, so they're going to be surprisingly durable here. So okay, cool. So we're good. We're having a good old time. Just going to kind of keep pressing our opponent, just moving forward. We'll get these spiders shooting here. And the hogs are just, basically we're just going to be screening Kolek with the wild hogs, which is going to be pretty solid. So he's really jockeying for that position. Doesn't want to fight us square up, so we're going to have to take it to him, and we're still fresh, thankfully. So no substantial problems there. All right, so let's get the fights going. We'll get all of our frontline troops kind of, you know, moving forward here. We'll get our archers shooting at Kolek. The Broken Tusk Mob are just going to go up this way. And it looks like he did charge in with those Marauder Horsemen, which is interesting. Black Orcs aren't going to take a whole lot of damage, so. And we can go ahead and get the Squig Hoppers going, get these Black Orcs moving up as well. And cool, let's get the Tusk Mob going this way, because it looks like Kolek's trying to like pile drive in that direction. Let's keep moving these guys, and yeah, everything's going to code for the most part. These Black Orcs can just pull over here. These guys can go ahead and charge into those Chaos Marauders, which are a little bit alone over there. And we're actually getting some pretty efficient trading here, I would say. Get these Black Orcs going out here, pull these guys back, and yeah, now we just start shooting at Kolek, having a good old time. Because we're definitely going to win the infantry fight in most areas. Like, we have superior infantry. So we're going to use Ere We Go right here, buff those guys up, and now we have this firing squad on Kolek. So we're going to go ahead and, oops, I hate when I do that. So we're going to go ahead and effigy him right there. We're going to get the Broken Tusk Mob, kind of charge in. These guys can keep shooting right here, and hopefully we can get some pretty, you know, decent damage here. So Black Orcs, let's go ahead and give them the Fist of Gork. Keep these guys behind in case Kolek decides to run through, but we are getting a ton of damage on them right now. So let's get these Black Orcs up on the high ground. And yeah, we should be munching those guys down in the flanks, which is good. Okay. So Kolek's pretty low at this point, which is solid for us. Let's go ahead and get these nasty Skulkers fighting these Chaos Warriors, which is totally a decent little engagement for us. And we can go ahead and Foot of Gork right there. That'd be kind of cool and flashy. And he's moving out of range right now, so we can just start shooting at, you know, some nearby units. These Black Orcs going. Ooh, that Foot of Gork was pretty solid right there. All right, so let's get these guys moving here. These guys moving here. These Goblin Archers can move back. And the Hogmaster, how's he doing? Yeah, so we basically completely crumbled that side, which is pretty decent. And let's get these Skulkers going. These Forest Goblin Spider Riders can go engage them in melee. They'll have a good fight here. And we drop the Smoke Bomb right here. Great, so we got the Smoke Bomb on Kolek, so he's slow now, which is going to be good for us. And how are we doing in the Broken Tusk Mobbing, guys? Yeah, it's a pretty even fight. I think we slopped up the Broken Tusk Mob. We let him take a little bit too much damage. Okay, so we're going to turn here, pull these guys back. We have the Black Orcs and Squig Hoppers going after his Deathcaster. And I think we need the Squig Hoppers back here, just in case. Okay, so he's collapsing on us. Man, he really, really buckled our flank for sure. That was really solid. All right, so let's get the Hog back. Let's pull these guys. We just get all these guys back that we possibly can. And I'm surprised the infantry fight didn't go better for us. Oh, those are actually chosen. Oh, man, I totally did not assess that correctly. Okay. So let's get our Spider Riders out of here. We're going to pull the Baconator back. And the Squig Hoppers, we can go ahead and pull them in and have them help out in kind of the skirmish area here. So, man, we slopped that up. Oh, my goodness. I did not realize those were chosen. That is a whole nother level of business here. Okay, so come on, you little bastards. Get back here. Run for us, George. Let's get the Squig Hoppers going in here, and we can cast in There We Go in that fight. That's going to be okay. And let's get the Baconator down here to help out. And we do have some of these guys coming back. We'll get some of these guys coming down here. Okay. So now we have a bit of a pit fight on our hands. We're going to see if we can rescue some of these little gobos. And, how are we doing here? Come on, get in there. Get in there and fight, lads. I thought he was going sartorial. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it, though. I don't think we can come back at this point. We did do some pretty good damage, but let's go ahead and pull these guys over here, these guys back, see if the Hogmaster can, fend off some of these. What are these? Are these? Oh, those are chosen. We do not want any of that business. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drop the FG of the Git on him, which is going to pin him in place for a moment, let our Squig Hoppers kind of do a little bit more lifting. And, yeah, I think we just didn't work out too well, guys. All right, so we're going to pull these guys back, and let's see what he's got. Okay, so he's got some of this. He's got some of this. We have some nasty skulkers. I knew I should have just brought my other build. Okay, we're gonna pull back here. We're gonna jump on some of these Marauder Horsemen. Keep trying to get Warthog back. I mean, there is a fighting chance, and we have some of these guys back, which is really good. Although it looks like he's gonna be getting us with Marauder Horsemen. Okay, scurry, flee. Fist of Gork right there should be pretty strong. We're gonna go ahead and start shooting him with some of these poison arrows, and maybe these guys will be able to do some work. Let's get these guys back from the high ground. Okay. Those guys are routed, which is fine. We're going to get those nasty skulkers going. The Baconator is squealing and running. Yeah, I totally did not acknowledge he got chosen. Man, I would have taken that fight much differently. Well played to my opponent. He definitely got me here. Okay, so we're going to keep going back. We're going to get the Bacon charging in there. Squig Hopper is doing okay, but obviously against these elite troops, I don't know how well they're going to do. All right, so pull back. And we have these guys fighting the Chaos Warriors. So let's go ahead and pop the smoke bomb. Yes, precious. Get them. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. GG. Tremble for the chosen of the Dark Gods. Yeah, we will. Yeah, Kolek's definitely the mountain god this game. All right, so what do we have? We have some Black Orcs, some other troops fighting. But, yeah, I mean, we'll stand your ground. But at this point, we're going to get smashed with army losses. Oh, man, that's some donations. I missed that. My apologies. Not sure the Night Goblin. Yeah, the Night Goblins were just like a filler unit. They're not like, and they're so cheap, it's kind of like an insignificant thing. But ultimately, we probably should have played more defensively. Then like push, because we pushed up the hill and like kind of fought on his terms, which was pretty bad. But I just thought he had like Chaos Marauders and stuff. I didn't even read the tooltips of the Chosen, which obviously smashed my Black Orcs, especially with like Lure of Death and whatnot. So we'll cast this and GG, dude. Chosen, yes, Chosen definitely did some really good work for sure. So hopefully you guys got to see the effectiveness of Chosen there. So let me go ahead and catch some of these messages here. So D Bison, what happened to the Glorious Locks? Well, it was getting kind of gnarly and like hard to take care of. And Black Tide, thank you for the donation for the power mullet. Absolutely, absolutely. So, yeah, it was definitely some wild stuff. Just joined, new haircut looks nice. Thank you, man. Thank you. You don't look that much like Mark Wahlberg anymore. Yeah, the Chosen hit really hard. I thought he had like Chaos Warriors up there, so I was like, oh, my Black Orcs will smash him. But then I started like looking across my line, and I was like, everything looks like it's going real bad right now. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna get some battles in. Don't worry, guys. Ark in the black. Okay, who do we want to play? Who's he gonna play is the question. I would assume he's gonna play Tomb Kings. We will see. I think we need some redemption with the Greenskins, maybe. Do you want those? Dowie? Oh, it's just. I thought everyone was typing Dwarves, but it's just one person typing. So this build isn't. Yeah, okay, we can do Empire. That's fine. We'll do Empire. So guys. Just a disclaimer, this probably isn't going to go well, but we're going to try it out, okay? Hopefully he's not watching the stream. If he's watching the stream, I'm just straight up going to lose this. All right, so we're getting the Gelt, the infamous Witch Hunter build. And let's get a couple of those guys. Yeah, that's fine. Outriders are really, really essential here. You have to have them. They're incredibly good. Did I miss one, Christopher? Let me see here. My apologies if I did. Okay, so we're going with the Geltoning now. What do we want to get? Hey, Christopher, thanks for the donation, man. I do see it now. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's been a long time since we rock and rolled, as they say. Absolutely. This build actually works pretty well. It depends. If he's watching our stream, and we're just going to lose, like, hands down. There's no salvation there. Okay, so we're gonna get some of these. We'll get some Reichsguard as well, just to help deal with other shenanigans and that sort of stuff. What map are we on? It's a somewhat open field map too. Dad? I actually played this guy last night and took him out, Arkin. I don't know, so maybe he's privy to my tricks. I think I was playing under the same name too. So, and then we can get some halberds, I guess. Halberds will be good, or maybe we just want more cav. I honestly feel like cav is going to be the way to go. And instead of those, let's get the Knights of the Blazing Sun, because they do fire damage, which could potentially be pretty nice here. So let's get some Free Company Militia just to spice things up a little bit. Maybe they'll be good against carrion and things. And we're good. I'm sick of for Empire or anything else but Empire and Lizards. Can you do Orcs, please? I actually played him. I played this guy with Orcs last night. You can dodge if you like. We'll see if he wants to play. If he doesn't want to play, we can always switch. I don't mind. Yeah, we'll see what he wants to do. Because we just played Orcs. Oh, so now he's switching on me at the last second here, which is actually fine. We can potentially do this, I think. We just have to switch up the build a little bit. So Knights of the Blazing Sun are going to be okay. Demogryph Knights, we probably can keep the Free Company Militia, maybe? Do we want to keep them? They could be okay at like shooting fellbats and fighting zombies and whatnot. Okay. Okay, I think this build actually will still work. It might be wise to switch up the Knights of the Blazing Sun, although they are still decent against vampire counts. I'm trying to think if there's any like alterations I would want to make. Okay, perfect. I bet, yeah. I think this will be fine. This build works pretty well. It depends. I mean, if he's paying attention. If he like sees what's going on. Oh man, I put Gelt in the air though. That's a little bit risky against the vampires. Although he is fast on Quicksilver. He has like 110 speed, so hopefully I can kite my opponent around. Well, if he wants to chase me, that's fine, because I don't mind. I don't mind what's it called, like shooting him with witch hunters as he chases me through the air. That's totally fine. I don't know why the Empire is popular on ladder, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this and do this. So the greatswords, somewhat elite. I mean, Empire infantry are kind of like they have some problems for sure. But the Outriders are very good at shooting down like the corpse carts and mortis engines and things like that. So put those guys here, these guys here. The Gelt will be in group 4. Knights of the Blazing Sun. Man, he readies up real quick like. Okay, so I should probably put these guys in group 5 and just have like a Cav Goon squad riding around. I think that would be fine. So let's put these guys back a little bit further. Witch Hunters can be up here. Outriders up there. And then we have our Cav squad right here. So I think we're ready to go. I don't really stream on Twitch because I like hanging out with the YouTube people. Yeah, I'm just doing quick battles today. Yeah. I like the YouTube family. Okay, so let's see what's up. Okay, so he has Manfred on some sort of a contraption over there. Okay, so we're gonna start heading over, see what we can do. I actually think our army's really good against what he brought. So let's go ahead and square up like over in this area here. Okay, so we can meet him in this general area. So let's kind of pull back here, get the witch hunters going here, these guys, and just kind of start moving. So with Balthazar, the first thing you do is you pop these, and that's going to give you 1/1 on your Winds of Magic. And Manfred, we should be able to nuke him somewhat easily. Does he even have Invocation? He should, yeah. Witch hunters are really good at taking him out. Okay, so looks like his Necromancer, oh, he's using the Forbidden Rod to get his Winds of Magic up, so. Okay, so we're going to move these guys. Hopefully we can get some free shots on him here, and let's go ahead and shoot. Manfred, we can go ahead and overcast this on him, which is going to do a ton of damage. And then the Witch Hunter's coming in. Check this out. You guys ready for the damage of the gods? This is going to wreck him so hard. I mean, not the game, but it's going to wreck his character. All right, so we're going to go ahead and push these guys forward. Oh, man. You better not get too close to my Witch Hunters, man. Oh, my goodness. He's just getting gunned down here. All right, so yeah, we're just going to get the cav charges and do a little something. So Knights of the Blazing Sun here. These guys can go right here, and then we can pull these knights back because they're a little bit beat up. All right, great. So at this point, we can just kind of line up our guys and start shooting at our opponent. Let's get the Witch Hunters here, and we get that charge, which is going to do good. Now we get the charge, and then we just pull back. So with these guys, we can start shooting the Vargulfs. Let's get the Witch Hunters kind of positioning, and Balthazar is just going to kind of be hanging out. So, okay, so he's got a little something coming our way, which is totally fine. No problem with that. So Knights of the Blazing Sun can kind of intercept those guys, and the Demogryph Knights are getting caught. I don't know why these guys aren't pulling back. That could actually cost us the game, that little slop right there. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so let's shoot here. Get these guys going. Demogryph Knights need to pull back as well. Come on, get out of there. What are you guys doing? Okay, so we managed to pull back, which is pretty solid. Let's get these guys shooting at the Witch Hunter. We'll go ahead and accuse it, and from here we can pull back and keep doing our thing. All right, so yeah, it's going okay. Manfred's pretty beat up, so hopefully we can apply some pretty decent little pressure there. And we did get the Vargulf kind of, you know, pound-towned a little bit, so we'll pull these guys back. And this guy can fight the Vargulf now. Let's actually go after this Vargulf here. See if we can kind of get some pinning on him. But the other one's almost dead, so let's go ahead and accuse it one more time and see if we can, like, drag it into the mud. Yeah, let's get this guy down here. We're getting the Vargulfs down, which is good. Okay, great. So, yeah, we're getting the fight we want. Ooh, one Vargulf dead already, so honestly, this is the way to play Empire, I'm telling you guys. It's really strong. Alright, so we're doing some good damage so far. Our Outriders are in pretty good shape. He does get one group of our dudes here, which is a little bit tough. Let's go ahead and intercept here, shoot here, and the Witch Hunters can go ahead and kite back. How are we doing on our Winds of Magic? And, like, you want to get as much value as you can without using your other units. Like, without having to use your infantry and stuff, so. Knights of the Blazing Sun are okay. Let's go ahead and shoot here, pull these guys back, get these guys shooting at him. Just take down the big monstrous threats. And good. Yeah, so okay, we're getting some pretty good value. I mean, we are taking some losses, but at the same time, we're also, you know, dishing out quite a bit of damage. We are going to have a final transmutation relatively soon, which will be very, very good for us. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cast it on Manfred again, just to do as much damage as we possibly can. Let's shoot here. These Witch Hunters can keep kiting back right now. And yeah, so far so good. So let's get the Greatswords kind of, you know, moshing forward to, you know, start fighting at this point. We can just move them and move these guys over here. And if we can get this guy down, that'll be a really nice pick for us. Like, early, just getting his big monsters out of the way. Did he have 3 of those? I think he did, actually. So let's get these ghouls kind of fighting here. And let's go ahead and overcast this on Manfred again, just to put some pressure on him. This guy can go here, this guy can go here. Great, okay. So, do we have all 3 of our groups here? We do. So our Outriders need to be shooting. So let's get them shooting at this guy. Let's get these Witch Hunters back, take off skirmish mode. And you can see Manfred's starting to take a bit of damage for sure, but once we get this pressure going here, I think we should be okay. So let's get these Knights of the Blazing Sun going right there. Let's get our Outriders pulling back. The Witch Hunters still doing their thing, but getting a little bit trapped up, which is okay. So let's go ahead and accuse him of some heresy, whatever we got to do. And let's get you shooting right here. And how's Balthazar Gelt doing? Okay, so we're in pretty good shape here. Yeah, I would say so. Okay, those Knights of the Blazing Sun definitely need to do their thing right now. So the Outriders, yeah, it's gonna be hard if he gets our Witch Elves there, though. Okay, I think we're in decent shape, because a lot of his like main core is gonna start crumbling here. This Witch Hunter needs to just kite. Balthazar Gelt. We don't want him to be dueling Manfred. How are we doing? Let's get these Knights of the Blazing Sun kind of peeled off right here. Get these guys going back. Manfred's just kind of hanging out. Witch Hunters are in a little bit of trouble right now, so let's go ahead and accuse these Hex Race. And then this other one's on a long cooldown right now. Okay, so let's pull them back. See if we can actually pull Manfred out of the sky. So we're going to chase him with the Gelt. Let's shoot him here as well. See if we can get a little something. I don't know, it's going to be hard to actually catch him, because he's so swift, but I feel like we're still okay in the Balance of Power game. Yeah, both of our Witch Hunters are offline, though, which is a real shame. This will be like the first time ever that Balthazar Gelt actually kills someone in a duel. Okay, so let's reposition these guys in the open field and see if we can start teeing off a little bit on these Hex Race again. Oh, actually, you know, I think we got to take out the monster. Yeah, we got to kill this big monster, because it's one of the few things he has that's actually, like, doing well against us. All right, so let's pull you back right now. We should be able to effectively screen Manfred out of the fight now, and we are getting his big guys down, I think. A lot of the ghouls are crumbling to our greatswords, so we do have a pretty good little composition action going on. So let's pull over here. Balthazar can go ahead and intercept Manfred, which is fine. And how are we doing? Okay, so that big monster needs to go down. So let's get the demis kind of shooting here. And we probably want to split them up at this point, because he's going to be pursuing from a couple different angles here. So let's do this. Okay. And he's chasing the Witch Hunters off the map, which is probably a prudent choice. Demogryph Knights are getting those guys down. These guys are going here, so let's go ahead and turn and start shooting at those guys. And we can just kind of crossfire them a little bit, which should be good. Okay. Yeah, it was a shame we lost our Witch Hunters, but we just kind of like ran out of resources to really protect everything. And Gelt might be able to get one more final transmutation. It's going to be a little bit dicey. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that. Okay, so let's shoot Balthazar a little bit, or shoot at Manfred von Karstein. We still have a ton of greatswords. Like, I don't know if he's going to be able to deal with that. That's going to be really strong. Okay. Okay, fly over there. You fly over here. Let's get you guys back for a moment. Just kind of do a little bit of a loop-de-loo here. Pull these guys back. Okay, that's fine. So these guys got caught, unfortunately. Not much you can do about that. So we're just going to pull back this way. But the greatswords are really cleaning up this fight. So let's go ahead and get on that necromancer. And then we can just kind of pull back to our main formation here. And I don't think he can kill us. I think we get this game. Okay, so let's just get you guys going here. How are our demis doing? Okay, we don't want them fighting crypt ghouls. So let's get them going. Let's kind of reform ranks here. Balthazar Gelts. We're getting close, and one more final transmutation, and that guy's like done for. So, oh, why are you guys charging into those crypt ghouls? You do not want any of that. Okay, so let's get you greatswords to help clean up those guys. These guys can go here. These guys can go right here. These greatswords here. Yeah, and he just kind of headed us off with a bunch of troops there. So, yeah, I feel like we're in good shape. This is quite a cockfight. This one is not going to go easily into the good night. So let's pull you around here. Take off fire at will to save your ammunition, because we pretty much need it to snipe out his lord at this point. And what are we right now? 1 per 100. Ooh, that's rough. Okay. So let's just get these guys and go. It's hunting season, boys. We'll get these outriders kind of pulling through here, avoiding some of those crypt ghouls. What does he have left? So he has Manfred. He's at his healing cap. And we still have plenty of time, too. So let's actually just go in melee here and see if we can just snipe this guy out. Yeah, we don't even need to waste ammunition, but I guess we could. Oh, we have free company over there, too, which is really solid. So, cool. Greatsword should be able to polish these guys off, no problem. So we're just going to go in and finish off this necromancer. Hey, sorry. It's a tense game, so I'm having to focus pretty hard. But, yes, this necromancer is going to go down here, which is going to be pretty good for us. Yes. Oh, nope, you don't get it. Nope, not today. This is the god of death. And what is he chasing? Oh, those outriders might actually come back if we're able to. Okay, so let's go polish off these crypt ghouls real quick. Get these guys coming here. Oh, too bad those demis just broke. So we're waiting for both of these for Gelt, and then from there we can get a final transmutation. Yeah, witch hunters are really good, for sure. This guy's clawing on for dear life. He really doesn't want to lose this, but I think we got it. Okay, so we're doing this, and that's going to put us up to 1 to 3. So we'll definitely be able to get one more final transmutation on Manfred, which I think will seal the deal. So let's go ahead and fly over here. We'll get the outriders kind of getting ready to party. So let's shoot. Let's shoot here. Get these guys kind of squared up like so. Wait, no, we don't want you over there. Okay, that's fine. So 1 per 15, 1 per 3 still. And how much more time do we have? So we should be able to get. We need 18 though. Oh, that's rough. And we still have the conduit, which is giving us 1 per 16. So I don't know. It's going to be a little bit tight. So let's shoot at that guy with all our remaining ammunition. We need to shoot at the big boy here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, so we still are 1 per 16. Can we get that last tick? And we did. So we get the final trans, which is going to really, really just put Balthazar Gelt in a bad place. Not Balthazar Gelt, Manfred, sorry. He's trying to kite us out with those two guys, which is fine. Okay, so let's just start moving over to the forest. We'll take off fire at will, just to make sure we're saving our ammunition. And, yeah. Thanks again for joining today, guys. Sorry, it's been such a fierce cockfight that I'm having to neglect you guys a little bit, so my apologies for that. Alright, so ideally we can catch them all in a final transmutation. We can just get all the business going here. So he's probably going to charge out of the forest here, which is fine. So let's get these guys kind of shooting at him. Greatswords can go in here. And this guy is just kind of having a good old time. So yeah, that's fine. And then 3, we can shoot right here on this guy. And then we're going to go ahead and final transmutation him, which I could be patient and use it on those guys, but I really just want to finish off Balthazar. I think that's, or I mean, freaking whatever, Manfred. Same thing. Same thing, god damn it. So, okay, so he's in some pretty bad shape here. So if we can shoot him out of the sky, the game's pretty much over with. So let's get one volley here. Oh yeah, that should do it. That should do it. He's going to start crumbling. He's going down. Who would have thought the Gelt would be the one to execute the mighty Manfred von Karstein? Oh, he's trying to stop me. He's trying to stop me. Oh, no, you ain't getting away, homie. Not in my house. Get him. All right, so we have these free company militia. Oh, come on, shoot him. Shoot him down. Shoot him down. Shoot him. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring him down. God, finish him. Oh, man, this is so stressful. All right, so let's get the greatswords in there. Let's get these guys going. And we need to hunt Manfred. He has 200 HP. He's at his healing cap. Oh, man, but these troops he has left are pretty scary. We could start shooting at this guy. I think we might have to. Okay, he's crumbling, which is good. He's at -15, so we don't need to worry about him anymore. He's done for. Okay. So now we just kind of pull back here. We can get a little bit of business going. These greatswords need to march in there. Once the zombies start to go too, that'll be helpful. Yeah, come on. You're done, buddy. Oh my god. 13 HP. Come on. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Alright, come on, greatswords. We need you guys. So Balthazar is just going to go start working here, I think. Yeah, because we're not going to catch him, I don't think, to be honest. And let's get this one group here. Do we have two groups? So we can split one group here and one group here and do crossfire. Okay, so I think Manfred's dead now. I think he is. Okay, so let's shoot these guys here. Like, his stuff's all crumbling, so we just need to, like, play the long game here, and I think we'll be okay. So let's get Balthazar in there for, like, leadership help. He's going to start working on that that big Terrorgeist thing. So let's just kind of cycle charge there, which is fine. Oh, we're totally out of ammo, too, so I think at this point we just got to, like, we got to cycle charge a little bit. Oh, my God, this battle is just so grindy. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so thankfully Greatswords are super good against, like, everything he has left. So let's go ahead and charge here. These guys, how are they crumbling? -34, so they're going down pretty quick, which is good. Gelt. Okay, I think we got this in the bag, guys. Oh my gosh, what a game. What a game. Yes! Yes! Finish them, Balthazar! For the Emperor! Come on. Come on. Alright, so we're just going to start shooting this big guy, which should help out. Get in there. Come on, Sons of Sigmar, don't disappoint. It's time for the Geltoning. I can't grow a beard, I'm sorry, it's just terrible. I might have to cast this game separately. This thing was just legendary. Yeah, thank you, Gary. And please feel free to share the link to the Discord. Oh, baby. Oh, Balthazar Gelt. That was just a thing of legends. Alright, sorry, so... Gary the Friendly Little Lizard, when is the 2v2 tournament coming? So, the 2v2 tournament is going to be starting in like the next week or two, and the way we're going to be doing the 2v2 tournament is we're going to be recording. I'll be getting sent the replays, and then I'll cast them as like separate rounds. So it's not going to be live except the finals. The finals will be live. Okay. I did, Gary. I saw your donation, brother. Do you think we'll see Master Molder Pack Masters like in, I don't know. You know, I don't know too much about lore, like what units are missing and everything. Everyone smash that like button. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do I have a favorite Warhammer? I really like playing Chaos quite a bit. Yeah. And I'm telling you guys, witch hunters are strong. And Ethan Hack, I do notice you. You're good. Anyone else think Turin looks like a non-angry Waluigi? Well, that would make sense since I'm Italian. So, I got that blood in me. That was a stressful game. I feel like I just played like 15 games just the way that... Look at this. Ugh. Just so gross. I tried. Also, Tech, we just had a really hard battle. I'm just kind of resting my hands for a second while we relax. Yeah, somebody said I look like Diplo or something. I don't know who that is. Dad? I was sloppy with my witch hunters, but what was really nice about that battle is we were able to actually kill... like almost kill 2 Vargals before the fighting started, which you have to in a build like that. But one of the big mistakes, I overcommitted my Cav. I didn't need to charge those Crypt Ghouls, so that was a really big mistake I made in the beginning. Whereas I could have just used them to defend my Witch Hunters, and then that would have been a much easier game, for sure. Yeah. What's your opinion on Age of Sigmar? I don't know anything about it. Although Loremaster of Sotek just joined chat, awesome YouTuber, cool dude, and he can definitely give you some updates regarding Age of Sigmar if you have any questions. But, I mean, aesthetically, it looks cool. It's just, I'm kind of sad that it's not in the same universe that I really enjoy. You guys want vampires? Is that what it is? You guys want vampire counts? Let me see. I can do vampires. Yeah. Why not? Vampires versus Greenskins is pretty fun. Versus Bertonia, huh? Greenskins. All right. I'll take it. Beastmen? Guys, there's going to be a Gorstoning, and we're getting the Reliquary. No, he's not going to expect this. He's going to tremble in despair. So we're going to get him. And we're also going to get a Necromancer, because you still need the zombie summon, so... I hope you guys are excited for this. I'm literally just risking my ladder rating. Okay, you guys are telling me you don't want to see Balthazar Gelt. Or not Balthazar. I get them all confused, all the Haggard Lords, but Helm and Gorst. Really? You guys don't want to see... You don't want to see the Gorst? I'm giving you guys Helm and Gorst right now. And you guys are fighting it. Some Grimgore madness? Yeah, well, Grimgore will come. Okay, so we're going to do Gorst this game, guys. And then after that, we'll do a Dawi game, I promise. So Dawi are next. But we're going with Hellman right now. Come on, you guys want this. You want it. So for the front line, you definitely want to get great weapons because oftentimes you run into bestigors and things like that. We're going to get some zombie chaff just to, muck things up. And I think we are... Oh, man, we're on the crossroads. This is going to just be open field shenanigans. Why don't you want to see Gorse, Raphael? I feel like you guys would like it. It's interesting because this is a matchup in which he can kind of thrive because their artillery isn't accurate. Yeah, so I think it can work. So we're going to try that. And as far as the rest of our army goes, we can go with the Mortis Engine style of play. But let's go with some Blood Knights. They're always a good time. So we're going to go for Blood Knight Dire Pack, Blood Knight Wolves, which gives you plenty of anti-large options. And then we can get this, although I would like to get some like Fellbats or something. I don't know, I feel like double Blood Knight's a little bit excessive. So let's get some Skeleton Spears instead to just like defend the periphery of our army and screen. And if he doesn't bring Lore of Death, it's actually surprisingly hard for them to get rid of Banshees. So we can get some Fellbats. The Fellbats are going to be good for like scouting for raiders and things like that. So let's go ahead and just get the 3 Skeleton Spears. Okay, this will do, Pig. I don't know if it's the cleanest build I've ever made, but it'll be fine. Yeah, we're going with the Mortis. Oh man, yeah, the Black Coach. I'm sorry. Okay, so how can we squeeze a Black Coach into here? Okay, that's fine. We can. There you go. Come on, I know what you guys like. I know what you like. Let's get some Skeleton Warriors to shore up our front line a little bit. So that's, it's always bad when you're shoring up your front line with Skeleton Warriors. Okay. Gabo. Hey, Gabo King, what's up, man? We just had a pretty ferocious fight, Gabo, with Ark in the Black. It was just a long, soul-crushing battle. But it was pretty good. Gorst is the unliving meme. Him and Balthazar Gelt. If we can get back-to-back wins with Gelt and Gorst on stream, I'd say that I deserve some sort of an achievement. Let's see, crush them beneath the BBC. I gotta treat you guys well. And honestly, like, even though I am like kind of memeing by picking units like this, I do think there's a viability to them that is going to be threatening to my opponent. So that's, I ain't just messing around. This build is all over the place, but you know what? Stranger things have happened. We're going to make it work for you guys. And the Black Coach is pretty good against Beastmen front lines. Like, it's really strong against Bestigors and all these other guys. I got to show you guys my 40k models I've been working on. They're coming along pretty well. I got Typhus back there. Typhus the Traveler. I saw him in chat earlier. Not sure where he went. Well, Gabo, Arkin had a Lord sniping squad. He had triple Vargulf plus Manfred, but I had Balthazar Gelt and double Witch Hunter, so it was like a clash of fates. All right, so let's go ahead and get our front line set up like such. That'll be good. We'll get the Tithe kind of about here, and these Tithe right here, just to kind of muck up my opponent's formation a little bit. Skeleton Spears back here. So if he does come around the back with Centaurs, we're just going to chase him with Skeleton Spears and kind of screen him out. Helman Ghost. Look at him. He's on his cart. All right, he's ready to go. Okay. Black Coach going to be lurking in the main line as well. Mortis Engine going to be sitting. So we have double Mortis Engine. So we have Helman Gorst and a Mortis Engine. I totally forgot that they do the same thing until just a second ago. All right, so this Necromancer can be back here as well. 4 is going to be Direwolves, and 5 can be Fellbats. Okay. I think we're ready. Helman Ghost. You should, Duncan. You should get painting on him, man. You share the name with the one and only Lord of the Paint, so. Gabo's here? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But we took him out for you, Gabo. And last night we got him also with the orcs. I fought him with the troll build and was able to take out the Tomb Kings. Okay, so what the hell is this? Chaos Spawn? What the hell? Who brings Chaos Spawn? What treachery is this? Okay, so he has some throwing axes out here, so let's go ahead and pull back. And we're going to get the Fellbats going. Hey, Adam, thanks for the donation, man. Can we see Greenskins matchup versus Tomb Kings? Oh, yeah, if someone picks Tomb Kings, Adam, I'll definitely do that for you, man. Next game, though, is guaranteed Dwarves. I promised everyone. And then we'll try and get Greenskins. I had a pretty bad game with Greenskins in the first game, so I feel like I need some redemption with them. All right, so let's go ahead and see. He's got a Beast Lord. He's got a Gorbel. He has Cygor Summoning. Okay, that's fine. It's no issue to me, my lord. So let's get some Fellbats going over here. These ones can kind of screen over here, and then these Wolves can kind of... I feel like these two groups together could probably kill those guys. So, all right, so let's get you going here, you going here. Helman Ghost. And then we're going to get you guys walking over here. here and get that Mortis Engine parked there. The Blood Knights are going to be pulling up the flank. And yeah, so Skeleton Spears, we want to pull them in tight to deal with the Chaos Spawn there. And these guys can go ahead and chase them. These Fellbats can go ahead and chase those Centaurs here. Let's get the Necromancer going, and good. So the Chaos Spawn, we're going to go ahead and ride them down. And we should be fine. We just got to make sure we don't lose these guys in some sort of a sloppy way. So he's swarming the Black Coach now, which is fine. So we're going to go ahead and summon some Graveguard right there to give us a little bit more kind of punching power. In the meantime, the Spears are just going to be kind of waiting for these Chaos Spawn. Cool. So let's get the Mortis Engine going up this way. Helman Gorst is going to be summoning his goodies. So let's kind of move him up here so he can be riding dirty. And did he get a summon off? What the hell is this? Did it just not work? Alright, so we're able to just massacre those Minotaurs right there. So let's go ahead and jump on his caster if he's going to overextend a little bit. And oh, are these Minotaurs? Oh, these are Minotaurs. They're not Chaos Spawn. Okay. Just from a distance, they kind of look like Chaos Spawn, to be honest. Fellbats are doing good here. Fellbats are doing pretty good over here as well. So let's get these guys ready to screen here. And let's go ahead and summon some zombies to muck those guys up. Helman Gorst can summon some what are these? Graveguard? That's what they are. That's what they are, lad. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of hang out a little bit. So the Black Coach is in good shape, so let's get it into the back of these troops to break them down. And we are getting his caster there, which is nice. But the Fellbats and other troops really applying some pretty good pressure. But at this point, I don't know if he can deal with the Gorst. The Gorst is just too strong. So look how fast he is on his little cart here. He's going to be waddling around. All right, so we'll get you going over here. We got the Summon Graveguard going to be able to deal with that flank. And looks like we're dealing with most of the large threats pretty well. So we're just going to leave the Dire Pack on those. Pull the Blood Knights back because we don't need all those resources. He's already broken, so let's just use the Dire Wolves to kind of chase him off the battlefield. Blood Knights are just going to pull back and be, you know, pretty good to us here. So let's go ahead and cast an Invocation on Heck right here on this blob. We're going to get the Blood Knights and the Necromancer going on him. And we can summon some more zombies to kind of deal with that chap over there. All right, great. So most of the threats have been kind of neutralized here. Gorse is in the front line, just kind of draining and having a good time. And these Blood Knights, we probably need them to intercept those Minotaurs. And let's also summon some zombies just to kind of muck them up a little bit. Let's do that. We don't want those great weapons getting impunity here. Let's get those spears fighting. And honestly, I think this is pretty much it. I don't think he can come back from this. He's taking some pretty substantial casualties. So let's get the Black Coach. These guys are just going to chase these Centaurs off the battlefield here, which is fine. So let's get them. Gorst. Our boy Gorst is doing it. The devilish double summon. Double Mortis Engine, double summon. It's the way of the people. Well, the Minotaurs are starting to go down through attrition, which is nice. And the Gorst is just, he's too much to handle, I think. Especially with the Black Coach coming back in here. What do we have? Blood Knights. Blood Knights are a little bit mucked up. At the very least, they're optimized right now. They're fighting all the appropriate targets. Let's get an invocation to... Can we heal the Blood Knights? Can we get that heal off? All right, great. So, Great Weapons did their job. Let's kind of pull them over here, see if there's anything we need to do. And honestly, the Fellbats have been doing really good work for us. And that's it. GG. How can you beat Gorst? How is it even possible? How can that build be taken down? Oh, man. Oh, God. Goodness gracious, my friends. Oh, man. Now, the Mortis effect doesn't stack, so that was kind of stupid, but, you know, whatever. I don't care. All right, thanks again for joining. We got over 400 people in here. The house is getting full. So thanks again. I know it's hard for a lot of you guys over in Europe, but I really appreciate you guys being on here. So yeah, bats do so much work, especially if you put them with hounds, because the bats have really high melee defense, so they take a lot of the hits for the hounds, who actually have pretty good offensive stats for their cost. Oh, you guys want to see the shirt? Well, the green screen might screw up here. Check this out. So it's a pug shirt. See? It's like a giant pug. So right now we're doing Dwarves, as promised, and then we're going to try and get... So this is the Golden Colossus. All right, so we're going to play Dwarves. Oh, Gaba, man. You missed out. I already got another match. Full artillery with the Dwarves? I don't think so. We're going to see who he picks. I know. Rest in peace from the EU. Oh, man. Okay. So, okay, Tomb King's great. So, we're going to get the Slayer King because he's cool and heavy metal. So, and honestly, I don't think you really need Runesmiths in this matchup. You just go with the double Tormentor Sword. It's just so much better. So, we're going to do that. For the front line, we're going to get the Norgrimlings. We're going to get 2 Longbeards with Great Weapons. And then just honestly, a bunch of Miners with Blasting Charges. Those guys are so good in this matchup. So, let's go ahead and saturate here, saturate here. 2 Slayers usually does the trick. Useful for dragging down constructs and things like that. So, as far as artillery, what map are we on? You know what? Let's have some fun. We're going to get Altar's Raiders, who are always pretty good. Iron Drakes, and... do we want to get the Iron Drakes? I feel like we want to get Thunders might be a little bit... No, we'll get the Iron Drakes. That'll be cool. Okay. And then from there, we can get some more Miners with Blasting Charges, I think, to just, like, make it even harder for my opponent to do his thing. Although if we could get, like, another... how much does that cost? Not even that much. We could get one more group of Slayers, which would probably be fine. Yeah, Slayers are just so good in this matchup. But I feel like having a little bit more width would be pretty good. Now, Slayers, Tomb Kings can't win with infantry in this matchup. They have to win with constructs. So having all this like anti-large stuff is going to be really good. Yeah, the Flame Cannon can work. It's okay, but like the reason I don't bring the Flame Cannon, guys, is because, I mean, I'm bringing Iron Drakes, which are already a bit of a meme unit anyways, but the Flame Cannon, Dwarves are going to win the infantry fight every single time. You could bring a trash infantry line. You could bring like Dwarf Warriors and Miners, and you will win. You're going to kill the Tomb King's infantry. The issue in this matchup lies in fighting the constructs. So you're fighting against Tomb Scorpions, and Flame Cannons are not good against constructs. So you want to be catering your build and your resources to potentially taking out those type of threats. So, but yeah, I mean, he might be watching the stream, he might not. I'm not sure, but this is a pretty solid build regardless. There are ways to beat it. I found some pretty good builds against Dwarves as the Tomb Kings and everything. Yeah, the Flame Cannon just isn't that good. I mean, it's better against factions where you want to kill their infantry, where that's more important, because it's an anti-infantry tool, from my experience at least. one Trollhammer volley will make any dusty old desert boy cry. Yeah. Don't stream snipe me, guys. Don't do it. I don't want to put up a stream blocker because I feel like it's more fun if you guys get to see me building my army. But honestly, I don't care if I lose. Who cares? It's fun. We're having a good old time. Yeah, thanks again, guys, for joining today. It's been a long time. Hey, Farhad. Glad you like the content, man. Here to keep you entertained, brother. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this for our front line. It's a pretty strong blasting charges wreck Tomb King's infantry. It's pretty like a group of Tomb Guard get like brought to half health by blasting charges. It's really cool. So we'll get the torpedoes here. We'll get the Altar's Raiders over here, and then we're gonna put a Thane next to each one. So when he does get through, we're just gonna pin him down and then take him to town, boys. Get him, Skeeter. All right, so we're gonna get these guys going here. We have an extra group of miners, so they can. Oh, hello. You do not want to screw up this beautiful formation we just spent half an hour trying to build here. Slayer King in the middle. And we're just going to have a big Doom box for one. Ryback, so the Norgrimling's Ironbreakers are just such a good unit. Even if you fade a unit of them, they do have that magic resist, so it's not going to be as bad. But their blasting charges wreck the infantry, and they just last forever. I just feel like they're a good anchor of your army. And if he wants to fade a unit against me, that's fine. Like I'm fine with that. Yeah. So I might do another stream later tonight for any of you guys who are around. Maybe I'll do it at like 10 or 11. I might grab Professor Pone, and we might do our Blood Bowl League, which would be pretty fun. All right. Got my caffeine. I'm ready to party. Let's do it. Yeah. I've had success with the torpedoes. They're pretty strong. So he brought Nehekar Warriors, which I think are just going to get pounded, personally, and Ushabti Great Bow. So I have to advance. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage on the advance, but there's a lot of business that's going to be given to these his front line. Like, it's going to be an absolute massacre. So at least I don't have to worry about too much pressure. It looks like he does have some carrion in the back, but honestly, I have so many Slayers just waiting to chop those carrion to pieces that it should be fine. So, all right. So let's kind of keep advancing here. And what are these? These are Nehekar Horsemen, which is good. I like his build, actually. I think it's going to be pretty strong. Okay, so let's move you. Let's get you guys going here. Let's get you guys kind of blasting, charging there. And these Longbeards can go ahead and pull back. And we'll put them in group 2 for now, just so we can kind of micro them separately. And yeah, so these Slayers we're going to kind of send around the side and get ready to go on like a Mission Impossible type thing. See if we can, punish some of those Ushabti Great Bows in the back. And let's get you going here. And if we can catch Ark in the Black with a Thane and a Tormentor Sword, that could be incredibly strong. So let's kind of keep screening this way. Let's get you guys going here. And check out these blasting charges. Oh man, they do so much damage against these type of guys in the front. So you guys, let's go ahead and get you running up and around as well. It's so funny when you have to like flank with the Dawi. It just feels so like unnatural, All right, so let's get you guys charging. You guys can charge, and yeah, so that's so far so good. So we're going after the Great Bows here. we can go ahead and start getting some... Actually, let's just mark them by Ulthar to lower their armor a little bit. I think that could be pretty good. And the Iron Drakes with the Trollhammer Torpedoes. Let's go ahead and pull you guys up on the hill a little bit. And Ungrim is obviously just going to be chopping some skulls here. So Slayers are on the back. They're on the hunt now, which is really good for us. And he's going to go for the Raiders there, which is fine. We have, you know, ample reserves. So let's get these Longbeards going here. These Slayers can kind of pull in to protect. And yeah, this is fine. Like, we can just chase these guys. We're going to win the mainline fight for sure. And I forgot to take skirmish mode off, which is really annoying. So we're going to just have them fight right now. They should be able to kill the Carrion relatively quickly. And from here, we just kind of, you know, push up. And Slayers, like, they're great candidates for just taking those beatings. So let's get this Thane kind of running up and over in that direction. Although he does have some Nehekar Horsemen coming in, so we do have charged events on these guys. So let's go ahead and Blasting Charge, see if we can Torment Sword them and shoot them down with some of these Iron Drakes, which would be pretty good. Alright, so Slayers in the back are fighting the Ushabti, which is pretty much what we want here. We're going to pull these Slayers over here to kind of intercept a little bit. Blasting Charges, doing okay. Nothing special. But yeah, so just kind of deal with most of the Harats and kind of periphery threats. Let's get these Ulthar's Raiders going. We are doing some okay damage in the back. Slayer King's going to be a force of nature for sure once we're able to get him in. Oh man, Arkin's in a dangerous position here. So we're going to switch the Iron Drakes here, see if we can actually get like a bit of a hard switch on Arkin. Let's pull these Slayers over here to kind of screen. And good, so the Ulthar's Raiders are free. So let's go ahead and get them throwing their axes here, doing their thing. Oh man, if we can get Arkin here, this is just going to be backbreaking. So we're going to pop this this Sword of the Beatdown Gods here. And oh man, okay, we got the Tormentor Sword, so we can't escape now. And now we can just shoot him with the Iron Drakes here, which is going to be really powerful. So hopefully we can get some goodies. We did get them with the Tormentor Sword, keep the Miners to kind of protect. These guys can go ahead and... yeah, we're not getting all the volleys we wanted, though. Okay, so let's keep going. These great weapons can go ahead and chase here. Let's have them actually help finish off these Nehekar Warriors. And yeah, that was a little bit underwhelming, honestly. We didn't get too much damage. So we're going to pull these guys back. Ulthar's Raiders can kind of keep chipping away in there. The Slayers are doing okay. We still have a ton of them left, so... we should be fine. Okay, great weapons. Come on, get in there. Finish those guys off. Norgrimlings can finish them off. Let's get you guys through and just kind of keep chasing. Balance of power, as it currently stands, is pretty good for us. So let's go ahead and charge in here with the Slayers, and we should be able to kind of punish them. So let's move the Tormentor Sword forward, and we can just start moving these guys. Yeah, so right now we just kind of have the Dawi advance of the gods. Okay, here come the Ushabti summons. So let's send one group of Slayers. This one group here, they can start teeing off on those Ushabti as well, which is pretty much going to kill them in like just a quick second here. Okay, so now we just kind of start pushing forward. Let's punish those Ushabti here. Let's get you guys going here. And once we deal with the Ushabti summon, I'm not going to be terribly stressed. Yeah, you can see it's going down really quick against my Iron Drakes. So he's just kind of circling, you know, applying some pressure. Definitely some good play from my opponent here. But I feel like we just have too many Slayers and threats left for him to deal with. But yeah, we'll find out. We have a lot of Slayers left, boys. And those horses are not terribly threatening right now. So let's move the Iron Drakes up this way, and we're going to have the Slayers kind of follow them. And let's get you guys going here. You guys can go here. And yeah, we basically just have to chase him now, because he can kite us into the Shadow Realm if he wants to. So he's probably just going to get the scraps here. Unfortunately, those Ulthar's Raiders are not in the best of positions. So let's see if we can actually rescue them. Ungrim, you do your thing, homie. Okay, we're probably going to be able to get a Tormentor Sword here, which is going to be good. So let's mark them by Ulthar, so at least there's some sort of a debuff on them. And 1 and 2, I think it has to be in their center flag. Yeah, okay, good. So that should torment them down, and then from there our Slayer should be able to kind of polish them off. So let's shoot these guys here. Let's kind of keep chopping. These guys are just going to be chasing the Ushabti down. And yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so that Nehekar Horseman group is definitely going down right there. What else do we got? Iron Drakes. Oh man, they're wrecking their houses. Just stomping their couches, Dave Chappelle style. Oh, yeah. Do it. Yeah, so they're going to have to scurry for the hills, or else they're going to get blasted here. Damn, I keep forgetting about that skirmish mode. It's probably been screwing me up quite a bit. Okay, so the entire Tomb King's line just goes down in a fury of blasting charges. And from here, we just kind of chase the Ushabti now. But the big thing we want to do is just get the Necrotech down. So let's go ahead and get the Dragonback Slayers going after him. We'll get Ungrim going after him as well. So let's pull these guys over here. Pull these guys over here as well. Yeah, those Nehekar Horsemen are just trolling me. Okay, so Slayer King's going. What do we got going on over here? Okay. And I think he's going in for it. Oh, you play a bold strategy. Come on, did we get him? Ah, curses. We didn't get him. That's so annoying. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, I was a little bit sloppy with that. It looked like he was kind of in the box, but you know, I didn't see it clearly, I guess. So, Slayers can go ahead and just kind of screen here. These guys can go ahead and you know, just wait for Arkin, and the Trollhammer Torpedo should be able to finish off those Ushabti there. Okay, so we caught the Necrotech, which is good. So let's get you guys kind of going after these, and we'll get this Thane going after them. And yeah, okay, they should get pounded by these guys right now. Yeah, you can see some of them are going down. Ungrim's in pretty good shape. Thane, he's doing his thing. There are some miners in the back for him to pick off, but the Necrotech going down is going to be a big one. It's definitely going to start to shift the balance of power a little bit. And these Ushopti are just cannoned into oblivion right now. Okay, so Slayers. You ain't getting in here for free. Ain't nothing for free. We do have a bit of a blob here, which is a little bit haggard for sure. So let's see if we can start chasing some of those threats here. And yeah, unfortunately he's gonna do his thing here. So we'll get Ungrim to go help finish off those guys. We'll keep the Thane here just in case. And the Necrotech is pretty much almost dead. So bounce power's in our favor. Yeah, it's in our favor. This is always a grindy battle. I mean, most dwarf battles are like this anyways. So let's see, the Iron Drake's shooting some torpedoes into the forest. Hopefully able to kind of polish those guys off. Yeah, it looks like we're able to do some decent damage. So let's go ahead and take our force over there. Start doing our thing. So you guys, I don't know why you drop your orders. You guys need to go kill that thing. Necrotech's pretty much done for. Hopefully we can get some crumbling here in a minute. Alright, you guys can attack Arkin. Oh, we actually have a Tormentor Sword here, so we might get some free damage. It's not going to be a lot, but we might as well torment him. Okay, so Ungrim going this way. You guys finish that off, so let's have you turn off blasting charges and just go fight in melee. We don't need any of that friendly fire. Those guys are crumbling too, which is cool. So let's go ahead and pull you guys up this way. Hopefully this is satisfying your itch to see the dwarves in action. Okay, so I think we're good. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill these Chosen of the Gods. Chosen of the Gods. We'll go ahead and chase these guys. Ungrim can chase. And these guys are still crumbling, so that's good. So such a trollish thing to have to grind through this match. Alright, so let's have you guys go over here. These guys are definitely just going to go down on their own accord, probably. So we can have the Thane and these guys. Let's pull Ungrim over into the main fight, I think. So see if we can catch him off guard. If we can get a couple of blasts on Arkin, we might be in pretty good shape. Beastmen next. I might try and do a Greenskin redemption, because the first game I made some pretty big mistakes. I didn't really recognize his army comp, and I just took a stupid engagement when I could have shot arrows. He outplayed me for sure, too, though. Alright, so Chosen of the Gods. They're going down. They're trying to get away, which is fine. How are we doing? Oh, we actually have a Tormentor Sword, so this could be our opportunity to just Alpha Strike Arkin. Oh, man, you are in the wrong neighborhood. You and your evil chariot are so in the wrong neighborhood. Oh, here comes the... Nope, not today. Not today. Not today, says the Slayer King. Alright, so we're going to try and finish him off here. Hopefully we can. So we can not have to chase you Shopty Great Bows for 45 minutes. Oh. Oh, it's Gotham's Reckoning. Come on. Come on. No. No. Bad. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna just keep shooting Arkin here. Get these guys going here. We have another Tormentor Sword, so if he comes... Oh. Oh, baby. Come on. Give me some sugar. Yes. Yes. Finish him, Thane. Oh, yes. Down you go, you stupid necromancer. Oh, man. Hopefully there's not... Oh, no, is the stream lagging? That looks good. It might just be my laptop, my internet. Dwarfs. Just refreshing the stream here. Okay. So, we did Empire already. We had a very long, atrocious Empire game, which was like 20 minutes long. We might do a Dark Elves. We might do Dark Elves. Let me make sure I didn't miss any donations. Hey, Farhad, thank you for sponsoring, man. Really appreciate it. Thanks, brother. Yeah, and sponsorships, for any of you guys who are wondering, the sponsor button at the top of chat, it's pretty much the same thing as like Twitch when you're a subscriber on Twitch. It's like a monthly thing. I'm from California. Yeah. So, yeah. The boys. We'll see. We'll see what our opponent picks. Joshua, you don't need to take notes for your calculus and physics. Just watch Warhammer. Oh, we're fighting the mighty Bellicor again. Same guys last game. Cool. Dark Elves? Alright. Sure, we'll play some Dark Elves. See what he picks. I'm here for you guys, so whatever you guys want. It's a good Saturday. I'm going to visit Lady Turin in a week. I'm going to be out in the lands of Poland. All right, so this will actually be fun. Okay, so we're gonna get Malekith. For him, we're gonna get Soul Stealer and Destroyer. Probably the optimal way, to be honest. Do we want to get a dragon? Yeah, we can get dragon. Screw it. Screw it. We're gonna get a Hydra. No, actually, let's just put him on his Velociraptor, and then we'll go double Hydra. How's that sound, guys? Okay. No, you guys want the Raptor, Malekith. Actually, you know what? We'll get Marathi. Screw it. We're already doing weird things. So let's cut that. Melkos is good. Pit of Shades. Yeah, we'll keep these abilities. And then the wand. Okay, so we're getting Harganeth Executioners. We're going to get some Black Art Corsairs with handbows, because they're a really, really solid unit. Couple Dread Spears. Oh, this build is so freaking haggard, guys. I don't know how you guys talk me into this. No, you guys are already getting enough. No more demands. I've had enough. You're getting the Hydras. You're getting double Hydras. Thank you, man. GG. Hey, D Bison. Poland Escapade money. Thank you, D Bison. Appreciate it, brother. Hydras for the Hydra God. I need some shades to go with that haircut. Oh, Gavo, don't put me in that spot. All right, so God, this build is so freaking just ghetto. All right, so let's get some of these guys. I can't even afford anything good. All right. Wolf Riders, so we need these to shut down Goblin Missiles, right? And then Corsairs are pretty decent against like chaff and stuff. I could just go like triple Harganeth. Oh man, but repeater crossbows are good too. Ryback donate says, would feel bad not donating considering how much content I've watched. Thank you, man. No, requests are, I'll take requests for any amount. If someone donates, I'll always try and oblige. Okay, so these are to shut down the firing squad. The Black Art Corsairs are going to hopefully be able to kite and skirmish, and the Hydras are going to pound Black Orcs. So I'm not concerned about Black Orcs, really, to be honest. Marathi, do we need all these abilities? So that's pretty good. This is going to give... That's good, too. Man, all these... We can get rid of Deadly Onslaught, which will open up one more. God, this build is such... Alright, do we want one group of shades? How much do shades cost? $9.50? Oh, that's so pricey, go. I think we just have to go with this build. It's already memey enough. You're rooting for the boys to kill those... Dude, how could you root against Hydra? Team Hydra. Oh, no, Marathi doesn't have all spells on. No, I have a lot of spells, but not all of them, so... Doom and Darkness could be okay against Greenskins if you're trying to, like, just nuke down a Lord or something, so... The lag into the Shadow Realm? What is it? Oh, is the stream lagging a little bit? Shouldn't be. No, it looks like stream quality's good on my end. No dropped frames, I don't think. Oh, it looks like there was some dropped frames there for a moment. Hopefully the lag has subsided this day. Yeah, no. All right, guys, just a disclaimer. This isn't a competitive build by any stretch of the imagination. It's an experimental build. Tier list, I'd really have to think about that, Harvey, because it's changed so much. The metagame's changed a lot since Rise of the Tomb Kings, and honestly, I haven't really taken the time to sit down and think about that. But perhaps I'll do a video. Yeah, I get a troll emoji. I think we need one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you guys in the front. Nice and pretty like. So we're gonna start back. We're gonna see if we can get some free skirmishing with our handbows before the main fighting starts. And the Hydras are going to just do some breath attacks, which is going to be hilarious on the Greenskins. Okay, so these guys, we need you guys over here. You guys can be in the trees here, which is fine. And you guys can be in the trees back there. Okay. So, Marathi. So the handbows can be in group 2. These guys are in group 1. And Hydras, this can be 3 and 4. 5, and then the Hydras I can just micro independently, so shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, my hair is gone. Well, you know, I was tired of looking like homeless Jesus. You know, then like it may have looked glorious on stream, but off stream it didn't look so glorious in person. I just like looked so haggard. Yeah. This is how I looked when I first started the channel, so I'm going back to my roots, guys. Okay. It's time. Let's see what my opponent's got. He's got a pretty small army too, so we should be fine. Handbows are really strong. These guys are beast mode. And then Marathi can do her thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and oh my goodness, what's happening here? So let's get you guys going for the breath attacks. We'll get one breath attack here, we'll get one breath attack here on these Black Orcs. And the handbows, we can run up and start shooting at the trolls. And let's also start advancing our main formation. Oh my goodness, there's so much So many Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Oh no. Oh, the meme builds collide. Okay, so let's kite you back. We get the Dragon Breath, which is pretty good. And it does absolutely nothing, which is cool. So let's get you guys going here, you guys here, and then you guys can go right here. These Forest Goblin Spider Riders can go here. And oh man, that Hydra needs to flee the scene. And Marathi can go ahead and cast the Power of Darkness on some of these guys just to get that dank Winds of Magic. So let's go ahead and just start doing it. Marathi needs to go after the Queen, I think, with her anti-large bonus. Yeah. These guys can definitely shoot up the trolls. They're already routed. Alright, so we need to cross the Hydras away from those guys, and we have our Dark Riders getting into them, which is good. Marathi with her anti-large should be pretty good here. So let's actually get both of our Hydras and get them over there and have them start helping out a little bit. So Soul Stealer, we can go ahead and drop... she hasn't taken damage yet, so let's go ahead and use the wand on his Lord, his Orc War Boss. Ooh man, we might be in some pretty good shape here. Okay, so he gets in there with some squigs, which is fine. Our Dark Riders are on the hunt. Yeah, this is just a wild fight, guys. I don't even know what's happening here. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this. So we're gonna get Marathi and the Hydras and see if we can switch and actually just take out this Orc War Boss. Marathi's actually really like a pretty rough duelist for sure. So these handbows, let's kind of pull them back here. We need these Dark Riders to keep pushing in. Argoneth Executioner is definitely paying their dues, but that Orc War Boss is in a dangerous position here. So let's put the Hydras in group 6 for the sake of control groups. Let's pull these guys back, and let's get Marathi. Come on, get her. Get the War Boss. Get him. And the Hydras, come on, finish him. How are our handbows doing too, by the way? Man, he has so much stuff. It's just a tide, inexorable tide going on here. So we're gonna use Power of Darkness, and Marathi needs to chase him off the battlefield. We can't let him stand. And then the Team Hydra can go ahead and just start beating on this Arachnarok Queen. Man, that is a freaking Zerg right there, if I've ever seen one. Okay, so Marathi's on the hunt. We should be able to finish off this War Boss. And we're going to save up our Winds of Magic for some goodies. Oh, this could actually be really good here. So pull back for a second. And how are our Dark Riders and everyone doing? So we do get that little sandwich right there. Okay, so come on. Finish off that spider. What? Where is... Did you guys see that? Did he just, like, disappear? Oh, my goodness. Okay. If we can get a breath attack into this blob, I'm pretty sure that'll just be doomsday for our opponent. So Blackheart Corsairs need to pull back. Hydras, I think you guys just have to fight right now. Okay, so I need him off the battlefield. We can't let him come back. And but that freaking Soul Stealer there is going to be so good. Okay, so the Hydras are doing pretty good against the Queen. These guys are kiting back. We do have some more handbows here, so let's get them shooting on those. And that Arachnarok Queen is just not going quietly. Okay, so he's pretty much should be off the battlefield now. So we're going to pull back. Man, we need Marathi back in this fight right now. Okay, so the spiders... Just finish off that Arachnarok Queen, because then we can have Marathi, again, chase it off the battlefield. Handbows are in pretty good shape, shooting into some lightly armored units. And, alright, so come on, Marathi. The Orc War Boss is gone. Bounce power is pretty good. We need this Soul Stealer right in this blob here. Oh, man, that's going to give me a full chub when that happens. Alright, so let's get you guys back in here. Let's get the Hargoneth Executioners kind of re-engaging. These Riders are doing a good job. Let's get you guys shooting at pretty much anything. Yeah, so these Hydras are putting up a ferocious fight. Man. Alright, Marathi's coming back, though. This is where things are going to change, because Soul Stealer here is going to do good work. So we need you to get on that spider. Just get in there. I hate when it cancels the cast like that. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Come on. Do it. Kill them. Alright, Marathi gets in there. We drop the fat Soul Stealer. Just the fat beats. Let's use Power of Darkness over there. We can go ahead and cast House of Leadership on the spider. So we're going to cast Doom and Darkness on the spider, which is actually going to break its leadership right now. So it gets Doom and Darkness. It's at -20. It's broken. For once, that ability is useful. And these guys will pull back a little bit. Let's keep those guys fighting. And Marathi should be able to finish off the spider. And man, I don't know if the Hydras... He's going to be able to handle the Hydra. I don't think so. Look at these things. Hydra. Come on. Fight. Kill the Black Orcs. Okay, spider's done for. Let's get Marathi fighting on the high ground. You guys going up here. Man, look at that spider. It has like turbo wheels right now. That thing's like so fast. Okay, so you get you guys in here. Let's get you handbows back in here as well. Marathi's going in for the kill, so let's go ahead and use the Melkos Mystifying Miasma on those. And I think we got this. I think we do. So let's actually pull you back, see if we can get some pretty sweet little breath attacks there. Pull you guys in, get you guys shooting again. Although this is kind of dangerous for Marathi to be over here, to be honest. All right, let's actually pull her back. See if we can get these guys kind of screening here. Then we're gonna. Can you use your stupid Hydra breath? Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? It's time. It is time. Come on, do it. Don't fail us. Oh, you're so stupid. God, why do you not work? All right, let's get you in here. Okay, here we go. Is it gonna do it this time? Oh yeah. Yes, cook, Black Orcs, cook. Okay, that breath attack is just garbage. It, like, never hits. It's so weird. Alright, so let's go in here. Wrathy should just be assassinating this little goblin caster, to be honest. So we're going to cast Doom of Darkness on him, which is probably going to break him and get him pretty close to being broken. Yeah, we're just going to kind of keep stomping on these Black Orcs a little bit, having a good time. Let's get you guys coming back in here. Team Hydra is pretty good shape. Come on, Wrathy. Finish off that little weasel. We're going to go ahead and use the Melkos here, and the Doom Bolt we can use on him to polish him off, which is going to be pretty good. And yeah, we have finished off most of these troops, which is solid. Get in there, boys. Oh, we have our Dark Riders back, so let's get them engaged. Can't believe we're able to pull out this match. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hydras. Look at these guys. They're so freaking cool. Oh man. You know, they can be viable. They certainly have a presence. Oh man, GG. Fear the mighty Hydra. Fear it. Alright, I think that's it. No, we just gotta smash a couple goblins here. Let's see how they meet their end, this last goblin. Oh, just like MLG flying prison shank from the Corsairs. That was a good one. Alright, let me go ahead and make sure I didn't miss anything here. So, Dan Jones, thank you for the $10 donation, man. I really appreciate it. We got Daniel Spoonagle, longtime subscriber. Your commentary is always entertaining, insightful. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it, Daniel. And the Knights of Turin. Oh, we have a... I like that. Knights of Turin. That's good. Maybe we should start a crew. Hunt for the Holy Grail. All right. Yeah. That was pretty cool, huh? You guys like the Hydra build? It's pretty neat. Okay, so probably gonna do one more here. One more battle. So let me go ahead here and just check one thing. Make sure we're all solid. Is there anything you guys really want to see in particular? Skaven? Maybe? You guys want to see Skaven, huh? Well, we saw Dwarves. Haircut. Yeah, the haircut is for Lady Turn. She wanted it. The Hydra is pretty decent in Greenskins. I mean, it's not the best, but yeah. Oh, Sotek on open field. All right, so we'll play. Who do we want to play? The Skaven? Okay, we'll play Skaven. Avast. We meet again. We'll see who he picks. He might play Lizardmen. Well, we got Sotek in here, guys. You guys get to see the glory. And Adam. Adam wants the Greenskins? All right, we'll do Greenskins. You will do 2 more games. So we'll do Skaven this game, and then we'll end with Greenskins. Going with Skaven. So Adam, we're going to end this stream with Greenskins for you. Don't worry. The boys need some love. Okay, let's see who he picks. You stay, I'll get help. Yeah, this will be fun. Sotek's really good, so you guys are in for a fierce battle here. Yeah, this is a scary one. So you guys want the Tretch? The Cravenest of Tales? We can do that. Let's get Tretch. Okay, so we're gonna get the Tretch. He is going to be relatively cheap, and yeah, he's probably never going to be winning, so we don't really care for that ability too much. As far as everything else, we probably want to get one of these, but it is kind of dinosaur bait. That's the problem. Like, they can really just like hunt this thing down. But we don't need Wither. Vermintide is probably pretty good for just like getting chaff and fodder onto the battlefield. So, I'm not trying to ignore you, Devil, Dr. Evil. No, come on, man. Yeah, Total War multiplayer is good. There's stuff that could be... You've been lurking in the shadows, Knights of Turin? Oh, man. Well, welcome to the light. So we have a Plague Furnace, which is pretty good against, like, lizards and stuff. So, okay, he said fight. You will fight. So let's get a couple of these guys in the front line. Often catches people off guard when you bring like better tier infantry against him. So you want clan rats with shields in case he decides to go like chameleons and stuff. So where's this guy? Here we go. Okay. It's always easy to mix up the ones with spears and everything. So that'll be our front line for the most part. That plus the plague furnace should be able to win the mainline fight. So now it's just a matter of like taking care of the other issues. So we're gonna get 2 of those, which I think are pretty important. And this is a pretty good map for like open field shenanigans. I feel like we have 2 Stormvermin with halberds, which are going to be pretty useful. We can get a couple slingers. Slingers are just going to be there to like kind of throw rocks at, you know, flying birds and trollish units like that. I could get like 1 group of gutter runners maybe. So let's see here. So if we cut those guys, and get some regular just kind of clan rats in the front line, that opens up a little bit of money for us. And do we want to be summoning plague monks and stuff? I mean, that might not actually be bad. Yeah, we can just go with that for now. And then we can get like 1 group of gutter runners, or do we want to get the anti-large globadeers and stuff? Oh, no, we probably need rat ogres, to be honest, like some mass. I feel like getting rat ogres is going to be pretty good. And then Skaven slave spears and stuff. What can we cut? The Skaven assassin's pretty good, but maybe we cut that for now and just get some rat ogres. I think that's a little bit more important. And then we can get some Skaven slave spears in the back just to troll and laugh. Okay, I think that's fine. The one thing that's going to be annoying are chameleons, but they're always annoying. There's not much you can do about that. You just gotta chase them down and fight the good fight. You have to Google cafe. I'm afraid, casual, but I will do it after the stream. Thank you for the donation, man. You want to roar, Dr. Evil? What do you mean? No, Dr. Evil, there needs to be a reason for it. You know, you have to have causation to be that excited. Yeah, Crossroads is pretty good for Skaven artillery for sure. But, I mean, he could bring artillery too, so. Oh, man. Your first comment. Yeah, I think I remember seeing your comment there, bud. Yeah, so. We're having a good time. You're having a good time. Yeah, thank you guys all for your support today. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got. Open field is good. Some minor nuances to my army that I don't really like too much, but I think the warp lightning cannon should be pretty good. Lizardmen do have plenty of ways to take them down, though. It's more a matter of like who do we target first. But I always like to take out rev crystals and those type of things real quick. But honestly, he could go super wide, but we have Stormvermin and a Plague Furnace, so I'm not worried about like wide infantry builds. Yeah. Yeah, Lore Master's in the game right now, so he's probably getting ready to focus, guys. So after this, we're gonna end the game with the Greenskins for Adam, and then that'll probably be it. So we'll get a Greentide battle in. Now that I'm kind of warmed up, hopefully. I just drink black coffee, just straight. Yeah, no games. Okay, so let's get these guys here. We're gonna put him apart a little bit, so if he wants to like go for one, he has to like decide. Yeah, that's good. And then these guys can go here. And Stormvermin, since these are like some of the most important aspects of our entire build, we're going to be protecting them with quite a bit of stuff. So, and the front line is just going to be a nice little Skaven front line. Yeah, Stormvermin will do well against Saurus because Saurus warriors have relatively low armor piercing, so they're going to be surprisingly durable there. Tretch is also good. He's hard to snipe for the Lizardmen, which is cool. And Rat Ogres, we're just going to put back here just to help. You know, once the dinosaurs do get through, it's going to be able to kind of block them up pretty efficiently. So, okay, guys. Yeah, I just like my coffee just black. Occasionally I will put some sort of like rice milk or something in it when I'm with Anna. It definitely tastes better, but I don't know. There's something about black coffee. It's just like that really does it for me. So cool. Let's start this battle up and see what he's got. Yeah, in the Blood Bowl League, I'm currently in second place. Yeah, so. Okay, so he's got some Fire Leech Bullets, which are going to be interesting. I'm pretty eager to see how those boys work out, but we're just going to switch all our Warp Lightning Cannon fire on them, and hopefully we're going to be able to gun them out of the sky relatively quickly here. Oh man, that's brutal. Ooh. And what does he have? He has a Skink Chief. So we're going to advance and put pressure on these guys, because I'd like to keep the battle as far away from the Warp Lightning Cannons as possible. And so the Rat Ogres, let's put them in group 4, have them kind of sprint up there. Okay, so maybe we can kill those guys relatively quick. We'll find out. Yeah, I've never seen how like effective the Fire Leech Bowls can be against the Warp Lightning Cannon, so we're going to try and like get a wrap on these guys. And for his Lord, he does have a Slann with Heavens. A very good choice for sure. So he dropped some rocks. I don't know if he did a ton of damage, but it definitely looked cool. Okay, so we almost got those guys out of commission here. And he's going to try and snipe me with the these things right here. And what that'll do is that'll snipe my artillery pieces. And those things are really, really good at that. So we need to advance and like put pressure like ASAP. All right, so let's get you guys going here. And how's our crews doing? So we've only lost one so far, so it's not the end of the world. So we're going to start shooting here. Actually, let's just like crossfire these things and just try and take them out as best we can. Okay. So we got the Rat Ogres kind of working on this guy here. And it looks like there's going to be some sort of, yeah, Curse of the Midnight Wind or something. That's fine. All right, so the Plague Furnace is coming in. We're going to summon some, we're probably going to summon some Plague Monks like in the back line here. And the Rat Ogres are doing some pretty good work for sure, but we're going to kind of pull them back. We don't want to take too much damage. Tretch, we'll get him engaging in the mainline fight. You guys going here, you guys going here, and great. So the Plague Furnace is in good shape for now. Let's go ahead and summon some Plague Monks here. So let's get the summon going and just pull back. All right, so Rat Ogres are in good shape. All of a sudden, we're just going to kind of retreat. And how's our artillery doing? So, man, those little chameleons are doing a good job against us. Okay, so this guy, let's get it kind of shooting at him. And he does have some chameleons there that we're able to kind of snipe our business. So sneaky stuff. Let's go ahead and pop the leadership. Rat Ogres, we're going to get them on him. And we're going to get some spears over there as well. The mainline fight should go okay. We just got to make sure we don't lose our furnace, and then from there we should be fine. So let's go ahead and pop Blades of Putrefaction to get that poison. And yeah, we're shooting in, but pretty good stuff with like the tactics here. So we're gonna pull these Storm Vermin up since they're not really useful back here. And yeah, at this point we kind of just have to like concede that like back line there. So Rat Ogres can push over there. The Plague Furnace is doing well in the mainline fight. I would say it's kind of draining a lot of his stuff, but he does have a lot of like large entity threats that are going to be really hard for us to take out, I think. So he might get us this time. So let's go ahead, get these Plague Monks kind of running in here to fight in the back of this fight. We'll get these spears coming over here. And the Rat Ogres are trying, but they're not dragging that thing down quick at all. All right, so there's a banishment going down from our forces. Bounce of Power is not in the best of shape here. All right, so let's get you guys kind of fighting here. Man, that Stegodon is not wanting to go quietly into the good night. So let's pull back. We need to kind of keep this thing alive to potentially win the infantry fight. So let's go. Let's get you out. Saurus Warriors are in okay shape. Tretch is kind of fighting that prison shank fight right here. We do have another summon of what are these guys called? Plague Monks. So hopefully we can get those going. All right. So let's get the Rat Ogres kind of swarming here. We can actually get one group of Rat Ogres here to kind of like pull mass and potentially block these guys up. We're going to get Blades of Putrefaction, and we do need these Storm Vermin actually in the main fight quite a bit. So we'll get you guys going here. We'll get you guys going here. We'll get them fighting over here. These Plague Monks can start munching right there. And yeah, it's going okay. It's an even fight. I think he does have a little advantage for sure, because we went very heavily in the Warp Lightning cannons and they didn't really pay off. Okay. So the furnace is getting there doing its thing, but if we can drag down these Stegodons, I feel like we might be in okay shape actually, because the infantry fight is going well. Like most of his stuff's really beat up here. We just got to make sure not to like lose this thing in a very sloppy manner. Okay, so let's go ahead and just run this direction. Get these Plague Monks kind of fighting and doing their thing. And let's go ahead and just kind of pull back this way. Let's pull back this way. And I think there's a banishment coming. Yeah, there's probably some sort of a banishment, which is fine. So we got the Storm Vermin out, so there's no huge issue here. Yeah, that's fine. So we dodged that. So now crisis averted pretty much. Rat Ogres are still in really good shape. So, all right. So let's go ahead and pop this and this. Just get some buffs on all of our goodies here. And how is our Plague Furnace doing? Okay, so we got the Storm Vermin where we want them, fighting this like large entity threat. And you can see the Stegodons trying to come through and get a little bit hog wild on us. But we are getting a lot of damage in here. So Blades of Putrefaction, we're going to go ahead and drop that here. Let's get these Storm Vermin kind of peeled off to help this thing out, because we really want to keep that alive. And yes, we have a lot of troops coming back, which is solid for sure. Do we have Warp Lightning crews? I don't think so. Okay, that's fine. So Plague Monks, let's get you guys going, and hopefully these Storm Vermin can work down this this dude right here. That's going to be really important for us. And okay, so we got one down, which is a pretty big kind of gift for us here. We really needed to get him down, so let's chase it down. Let's keep these Storm Vermin kind of fighting the hard fight over here. We can get some pressure on the Fat Toad as well. And these Rat Ogres, let's go ahead and make sure they're fighting the appropriate targets. Okay. So how's the old boy Tretch doing? He's doing pretty good. We do have this Slann Priest here. And it looks like his Saurus Scar Veteran is actually getting taken down really aggressively, which is solid. And I think the bounce power is coming back in our favor a little bit. It's a hard one for sure, but we have a lot of stuff coming back from route. So let's go ahead and see if we can dodge this. And I think we're going to dodge most of that. That's not going to be too bad. Yeah, it's fine. We still got everything we needed, so then we can just re-engage here. All right, so let's get the Storm Vermin. All these guys kind of pushing back in. Balance of power is starting to come in our favor, I think. It's a hard-fought fight, though, for sure, and the Tretch Man is a little bit compromised here. So let's get you going. Let's get you guys going in here. Let's get you Storm Vermin kind of coming over here as well. It's a pretty important fight to win, and we'll have the Rat Ogres chase him off, which is fine. Okay, good. There we go. Get you guys going here. And look at the Slann waddling away from us. It's so funny. The thing that's like sketchy about Skaven is you don't really have that like mobility, right? So, okay, so we're gonna kind of chase him down. I feel like it's pretty important. Storm Vermin can go here. These guys can go here. And I don't think we need all these Rat Ogres to chase him. So let's actually get the weaker group and have them go after back to the main fight. I think that's good. Yeah, our Warp Lightning's pretty much offline at this point. So we're just gonna go in and hopefully run him out of ammo relatively soon. We're gonna pop a leadership buff here, which is gonna stalk Tretch. So I guess we just slowly start working through all his infantry and stuff, you know? I think that's going to be the answer here. I think he's picking off some Storm Vermin in the back, so we really need to make sure that Scar Veteran doesn't come back, because Lizardman healing is just pretty obscene. Okay, so let's get here, kind of force path through. Some Saurus Warriors are, you know, doing their thing, being Saurus Warriors. We don't have to worry about those things anymore. They're out of ammo, so okay. We'll get these Storm Vermin going here, get you guys going here as well, and we do actually have some of those Pterodon Riders pinned down, which is going to be cool. Oh man, this guy's in trouble. So let's go ahead and cast Blades of Putrefaction here, which is pretty much our last death throws. We're gonna go ahead and shoot a Plague Breath over there as well. Maybe we'll catch something. Oh, all right, we actually caught something with that. That's pretty cool. We'll get these guys going here to finish off those Chameleons, which should be a pretty relatively easy feat. But thankfully, Tretch does have anti-large, so he's not going to be a pushover of the Duelist. We should be able to get that Stegon on there. How is this guy not dead yet? Oh man, get him off the battlefield. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I think we just got to pull back to the main fight with these Rat Ogres. I don't think we can afford to mess around. And I don't know how Tretch is losing there to that Slann. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop Verminous Valor, and then we're going to go ahead and like reset a little bit, because something here just went south, so we're going to go ahead and pull back. Tretch is pretty slippery, so we should be able to kind of run away here. Okay, so we finished that off. Tretch is going. We're going to pull all these guys. Oh no. Oh no, the tide turns. Oh no, Tretch. That might be it. Tretch has just got buckled right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. Run, you sausage. We need some of these Skaven to come back for sure. And the Rat Ogres, wherever they are, need to get back here. We can't afford to be chasing. Although we did get some of those important units off the battlefield. And thankfully Tretch he's pretty quick at scurrying, so let's get these guys coming back in here. How's he doing on cooldowns? We can't even click him right now. Oof, come on. Come on, Rat Ogres. We have the Hordes of Hell coming back to help. So as soon as they get back, we might be in okay shape here. Okay, and yeah, that stupid Scar Veteran is back too, which is going to be tough. Okay, so we're going to get in there. We're going to get in here. Just get all these guys going in there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Little Rat Ogre love. I need these guys to rally, though, these Clan Rats and other troops here. So these Rat Ogres, we can go ahead and just cycle them back and just wait for reinforcements. And yeah, we can go ahead and just kind of get these guys trying to free up Tretch, which is going to be really nice. So, cool. We might be able to stabilize. It's hard to say. It's a really good game, though, for sure. Okay. So get you guys going. So you guys are back, which is really nice. So, okay. Good. So let's see if we can focus this guy down. And if Tretch rallies here, we'll actually be in decent shape, believe it or not. Oh my god, he rallies. He rallies. Okay, so we're going to use this, which is going to augment the leadership of everything fighting in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and buff these guys up, get stand your ground going. Let's get all these guys in, and once we get that leadership buff, it's going to be really nice. Come on, get in there, finish him. And, okay, so we're going to pop this. That's going to give us a leadership buff. And Tretch is going to get in and start fighting the good fight. And we might be able to do this. It's going to be close. Okay, that didn't do too much. So we need to break this big dinosaur right here with all of our angry Skaven. We'll pop Verminous Valor. We're going to do this. How are we doing? Are we chipping him down a little bit? I still have 48 Storm Vermin here. Oh man, come on Tretch. Do it, boys. I think he's got us because we didn't finish that Saurus Scar Veteran. That cost us the game. We didn't finish him. Alright, so let's run in here. Get on the Stegodon. And I don't know though, it's like, it feels so close. Oh man, we just broke that guy, I guess, kinda. Yeah, I don't know, it looks like our army's gonna rout. GG, man. That was crazy. I think that's it. I think Tretch is done for. Yeah, that was a great game though, for sure. But yeah, the Warp Lightning Cannon was a failed investment, so Great fight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one, though. That was a really, really good one. But a few crucial mistakes. We let the Saurus Scar veteran live. We probably should have just committed those Rat Ogres to like pushing him off the battlefield. Because when we came back, you guys saw he healed up to like 20%, and it was pretty tough. All right, one more battle. One more battle to rule them all with Greenskins. But yeah, the Warp Lightning build is most Lizardmen players who are pretty seasoned probably know how to deal with that. So I probably should have just gone like a different route. Yeah, that was good though. Like I liked his use of the ancient Stegodons because they have those ballistas on their backs that are like super accurate. They're really good at like sniping out artillery pieces. So it's hard to defend those for sure. In a nutshell, how would you say the meta of quick battles evolved? Tomb Kings are really good. Yeah. Yeah, Tomb Kings are solid. They're a good faction. They have some really powerful units and lords and stuff. So Sotek, you did great, man. Don't stress. It was a great game. Yeah, ultimately, I think the Warp Lightning Cannons were a poor choice, and I keep finding that instinctively I want to pick them, but what ends up happening against good Lizardman players like Sotek is they just end up being like a huge waste. Like, they just pick them off. Like, I basically just lost 2,000 gold, like, and got almost no value. So, yeah, it was a really good game for sure. No, we're doing Greenskins, if we can get a match here. And Adam, are you still here? Tomb Kings can beat Dark Elves. Yeah, Tomb Kings can be top tier, I think. Yeah. Come on. Trying to bring the green tide, but we're getting the found match bug. The curses of the gods. Oh, okay. Okay, here we are. Greenskins. Let's see who he picks. We're doing it. It's time for the green tide. And this one is for you, Adam. Hopefully you're still here. Yeah, I still have issues with my wrist, unfortunately. That's why I don't stream too much. The boys must be brought back to their former glory. Yeah, Globadiers would have been a better choice. I think I would have been in much better shape with those. Yeah, probably. Or even more Stormvermin. Just bring 2 more groups of Stormvermin. That would have been really strong too, I think. All right, so we're going to go with the Baconator, I think. Yeah, Baconator's pretty good for like locking down Doom Wheels and stuff. Foot of Gork, nah. We're just going to go with the standard kits here. And Spell, Brainbuster, let's try that. That'd be fun. So in this matchup, this is the way to do it. You get Black Orcs, and then you get the Arachnarok Queen, and you get an Arachnarok Spider to shut down the Doom Wheels. And then you get a couple Goblin Chaff just on the flanks of your army to handle business a little bit. Do we want to get Forest Goblin Spider Riders to deal with Gutter Runners? I think so. And what map are we on? We're on the Emberglades. Is it just some horrible Nagaron map, probably? I think so. And we're going to go ahead and get some Skirmisher Cav, too, to cackle and have fun. So we'll get you. We're going to get you guys. And then I'd like to get some more Skirmisher Cav. These guys are pretty good. Good at like shooting Doom Wheels and Rat Ogres and stuff. So we're going to get 3 of those. And then for the main line, let's cut this, and then we can get... I think we just get some regular Gobos. Some Chaff for the front. I mean, they're just there to kind of, bolster the Black Orcs. Okay, this will do, Pig. Yeah, Arkham the Black is the best Lord for sure. Yeah, Arkham the Black is so good. I mean, the Tomb Blade is pretty powerful, like healing constructs and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's time. This is the last one. Honestly, guys, if I'm able to get this Gimp hand fixed somehow, I'm talking to a few doctors about some options right now. I would stream almost every day for you guys. I would stream like Monday through Friday. Like I love doing this. Streaming is like probably my favorite aspect of the entire channel. Well, what's cool about goblins is they're expendable and they have silver shield, so they're a lot more durable than peasants. Not by much, but they do the trick. Okay, so. Black Orcs are good because they're immune to psychology against the Doom Wheel. The Ragnarok Queens are really, really good at countering Doom Wheels and other monstrous threats from the Skaven. One thing you have to watch out for are the Warp Lightning Cannons, but we have pretty ample harass and stuff, so I'm feeling pretty good about dealing with that. So let's go ahead and put you guys here, and you use the Forest Goblin Spider Riders to try and catch Vanguarding, because they wreck. These guys really wreck the Skaven Vanguard troops. Hey, Kevin, I noticed you, brother. Goblins win, for sure. Goblins win. Yeah, we could stream the head-to-head campaign. Yeah, maybe with Italian tomorrow. I'll grab him. Man, I haven't streamed in a while. It's been a while. You know what I really wish I could do on YouTube is I wish I could like play music for you guys, like play my 80s music, but unfortunately YouTube might silence my videos if I do that. Whereas on Twitch you can. Okay. Yeah, here we go. It's time. But yeah, that last game was really good, and if you guys want to know how to beat Skaven artillery with Lizardmen, I would just use Sotek's build. It was really, really solid. Let's go here. Okay. Skaven are... I'm pretty decent with Skaven. I'm not the best. I don't know all their builds, but I understand their mechanics, I think. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking the Blood Bowl videos, dude. No tank top. I'm actually wearing my disgusting pug shirt today. It's so gross. Just this like malformed pug on it. It's like eyes are right where the nips are. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay. It is time. The Ragnarok Queen's really good. The spider summons are great for shutting down Skaven. You get these like poison imbuing, like relatively powerful spiders. Beastmen are pretty easy to take down. Not easy, but they can be beaten for sure. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Twitch is the same. Got it. Oh, you think the darkness is your ally. So this is why you bring Forest Goblin Spider Riders, honestly. So we can just swarm these guys right now and just give them the business. And we're just going to kind of march forth with our main force. Hopefully we can get some of these goodies. But yeah, we're going to start doing some work. So we're actually going to imbue the Wah here, believe it or not, to get a pretty fat, juicy melee buff there. So let's pull these Spider Riders back for now. These goblins can go ahead and engage here. These guys can go ahead and pull back here. God, I hate these maps so much. But look at the damage we've done on those guys. It's definitely some really, really good value. Black Orcs, let's get them kind of moving up here. The Arachnarok Queens, we want to get them going after the Doom Wheel. So honestly, if we can force this into a Death Star, that's like a pretty good little situation for us. All right, so the Queen is on the way. The Hog Baconator, we're going to go ahead and pop the leadership buffs. And we should probably pull back at this point, just get all of our Spider Riders kind of, you know, up and around. So we're going to pull them up and around here. These guys can go ahead and go up and around here. And yeah, so we're good. So we're in this Death Star situation, which is good. We're going to summon some Spiderlings over there, which is going to shut down the Poison Wind Globadiers, potentially. And yeah, the spiders are just going to do some work, for sure. And yeah, you can see the Doom Wheels just getting pounded. So let's go ahead and lock it down with Effigy of the Get. So this is how you deal with Doom Wheels with, you know, when you're fighting Skaven. So check this out. This is just like a reckoning right now. So we're going to do this. We summon some Spiderlings back here to deal with those Globadiers. And how are our riders that were supposed to go up and around the flank? I don't know. Well, anyways, that Doom Wheel's done for. So at this point, we can just start shooting at pretty much whatever we want. So these spiders are in good shape, and we can go after this assassin. Just kind of methodically work our way through like all of his trollish units and just kill them. And the Black Orcs and Spiderlings doing a very, very good job. So let's get you guys going here. You guys are in the back here. So let's see. Is there anything we want to get? I think so. Yeah. So we can go ahead and get you, and you guys can go ahead and just go right into those Night Runners, which is good. Great, so we have Here We Go again from the pits. We're going to drop it, which is totally fine. It looks like you got the dreaded 13th spell. And the Brain Burster, let's go ahead. You know, I'm kind of curious what this will look like right here, but it's mostly my troops, so I don't want to risk it. But you can see the spiders are taking almost no damage, and they're just doing some heavy, heavy lifting. So these guys, we can start shooting at his Lord here, which is Grace here. We're just going to pull Wurzog around. Spider Riders are just feasting in the back line, which is always a pretty good sign. And do we want to just be chasing down Night Runners? I think we're shooting at his Lord is probably a little bit more valuable. So just kind of keep pathing after his Lord, and wherever you do see like threats coming at you, just keep summoning Spiderlings. And the range is really short though, so sometimes you have to be cognizant of that. All right, the Baconator's in good shape. Let's get him down here. He does have a bit of a surround on us here, but we have a lot of troops kind of standing idle or like in suboptimal fights. So those are just Clan Rat Spears, so we want them fighting where these like halberds are. Great. So we're getting some good shots in here. Baconator is in relatively good shape. A bit of a dangerous position for sure, but let's go ahead and cast the Brain Burster right there. Get you guys kind of going to fight right here. These goblins can just kind of keep cleaning up shop. And yeah, so let's get the spiders like up and out of that position until we can get the reinforcements to come help out. All right, Plague Monks are good. We'll get some of these guys going. And how are we doing here? Do we have this? This is working. Let's get the Arachnarok Queen. Okay, so we're pulling away from those guys a little bit, which is going to be good. And let's actually get re-engaged on his Lord right now. Baconator, we want to like try and do an alpha strike, so we're going to pull him over. Let's get these Spider Riders going here. And man, this is just a mess in the back line. So let's go clear up Chaff, pop the leadership. We're going to have Effigy relatively soon, which is going to be pretty backbreaking for my opponent. So, all right, so let's get these spiders, and this guy's, he's going to get the business here for sure, I think. And I don't even know if we want to pop, yeah, we can pop Here We Go, that's fine. So spiders, let's put them in a separate group. They're a little bit easier to micro. So we're going to put them in 5, and we're going to go ahead and just summon some spiders back there, which are just so darn good. And you can see our riders are doing an outstanding job of just cleaning up his chaff and different units like that. Okay, so we got the spider summons there, kind of shutting down some of these troops. And we have Effigy and Brainbuster, so let's go ahead and drop that right there. It's too close. And these are our guys, so yeah, I guess we just kind of hang tight for now. Group 5, his lord is in a little bit of trouble, so we're going to go ahead and kind of march the spiders after him here. And then we're going to drop an effigy if we get once we do get him. So we're going to drop that. He's effigied, he's pinned. The bacon is here. We're going to do this. Let's get some of this focus fire, have it start shooting at his lord. And that's pretty much going to be it, guys. That's how you deal with the Skaven with Greenskins. You just spiders and you know, pigs. Sweet pig. Yeah, my hand's a little messed up right now, so this will probably be the last game. I gotta take it easy. Well, that's it. We did it. That one's for you, brother. That's how you bring the bacon. Hey, let's see. So LL says, love the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. We had some really good games today. For sure. Fortunately, I can't understand what you're saying, Niels. It is a new haircut, Nightmare of Onyx. Yeah, Black Orcs are the crusher of worlds. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream, guys. We had some good times. Squeal like a pig. We made the rats squeal for sure. Ugh, I love Greenskins. They're solid, for sure. That was a GG. Looks like the screen might be frozen here. Some sort of shenanigans are afoot. All right, there we go. There's been a little bit of lag as like games end and everything, but if you guys have any other questions, let me know. I'll stick around for a minute and just kind of hang out. And also, if any of you guys are bored tonight, like it'll be 9 or 10 maybe Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to try and grab Professor Pone and do another stream, but it's going to be Blood Bowl, which means I can play with my left hand, so there's not really an issue with that. So my favorite faction to play right now, let's see. Honestly, I'm really enjoying the Empire. Like Balthazar Gelt with Witch Hunters. I've been enjoying the High Elves quite a bit. I really like to play the underdog factions and try and like figure out ways to beat like competitive build. That's like my favorite thing to do in this game. The best Greenskin Lord, situationally, it's either Azag or Pigmaster. Yeah, I've had the hand problems for 6 or 7 years since 2010 or 11, yeah, give or take. For the first like year and a half, I couldn't even like do anything. I couldn't game. I couldn't nothing. It was really bad when it first happened. Yeah. Don't forget to look up. I won't, Wesley. I'll look it up, man. It'll be at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also, guys, let me get you a link to my, because I always on my Twitter account, I always announce my streams and everything. So like it's a good way to kind of keep in the loop. So if you guys want, let me get you a link for the Twitter. Here we go. 1 second. Follow on the Twitter for stream updates. So there you go, guys. There's a link in chat. You guys follow me there. That's where I'm going to be doing it. So I'm not sure what you're saying, Niels. Something about STEM? Are you talking about stem cells? Yeah, that'd be nice. I do have nicknames for the Dwarf Lords. Like Grombrindle's like the crazy uncle and everything. Yeah, we're playing Halflings tonight, though. So that's gonna be the battle of battles, guys, for sure. But yeah, thanks again for joining today, guys. We're gonna wrap it up for now. Make sure to follow me over on the Twitter so you guys can know when I'm streaming and everything. I know it's a little spontaneous. I don't have a regular schedule. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day and everything. So yeah, thanks again, and hopefully you guys enjoyed those battles. Make sure to go check out Loremaster of Sotek. We had a really good game as well. And if you guys want some dank Lizardmen tactics, that's where you'll find them. So thanks again, guys. Have an excellent night and take care.